We are at Micro Center. It is freezing cold in here in New Jersey. I'm not really excited about the cold, but I'm excited about Micro Center, so I'll deal with the cold. This is one of my favorite places in the world to be, and I'm excited to show you guys around. This is my favorite place on earth other than Allie's home and Allie and I's home.
Yeah, good save.
Good save. So we're excited to show you guys around. We've been here a lot. We spent a lot of time here when we were here in New Jersey. Unfortunately, now we're in Florida, but we're here for the holidays, so we had to make a stop. So I'm gonna give you a quick run through the Micro Center. We're gonna walk down the middle aisle, and I'm gonna kind of make left and the right, and I'll show you exactly what they have. So to start, they have a laptop section, which is full of different options, from work computers to gaming computers to absolutely anything. Mobile monitors for dual monitor setups. They got it all here. Office computers for anyone that's working from home now with the whole new COVID change. Smaller laptops, bigger laptops, RGB, you know, laptop run faster and all that stuff. We got pretty much everything here, including ginormous monitors and computers and everything. It's a cool section to be in if this is what you're looking for. This is only like the start.
Danny's trying to put the emphasis on everything because they really do have everything.
Everything. So on the other side, they have a mobile section. They have their phone, obviously Apple products. They have screen protectors, accessories, all of that's right here in this section. I personally don't go in there much, but they have it. We're in the pre-built section for the Micro Center. This is actually pretty awesome. There's not many stores nowadays that actually have these things in front of you that you can just grab and go. All of the computers are underneath. If you're interested in any of the builds that they have in front of you, you can just grab it from underneath the rack and off you go. You know, nowadays with all the limitations and trying to like get a bunch of things and put it together, if that's not your thing, maybe your pre-built is best for you. And these are custom pre-builts, right? So the quality of the stuff inside them are pretty high.
I want you to pick your favorite PC in this aisle. Don't look at price. Price does not matter. You were like anti-white. Why would you pick that one?
It's clean. Just compact, simple.
Yeah, but they have it in black right there now. It's the same one in black.
That one popped for me. I don't know.
You need to pick a style and stick with it.
No, I don't.
Okay. You don't.
No, I don't.
You don't.
No, I don't.
You don't.
Section that I always go to just to see what they have is the as-is section. So over here, and again, we're in the Patterson location, but uh-oh, they changed it. My as-is section's not as-is anymore.
Oh no.
No, found it. Saving a couple bucks. Floor models, things of that sort. You can come check it out, and there's some pretty nice stuff here.
Seems to only be monitors, no?
Yeah, just start. But it's usually just their displays that then they put a new model out, and then, yeah, they've been being used for a while, but the price cuts are pretty crazy.
Would you ever consider getting a 3D printer?
I don't know what I would print, to be honest.
Well, remember how you said your cables on the side of your PC? Someone was like, oh, you could 3D print something.
I mean, yeah, or you just like buy something on Amazon for like $2 and just drill it in.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All
So
right.
it's like an investment that, you know, people make a business out of these things. They make them, they come up with designs of, like the guy that we bought the controller hooks from and Stream Deck pop out thing.
Yes.
You know, he has a big version of this that he has that plan, he lets it print, and then he sells them. So it's an option for people. Me, I just don't think I have it in me.
Know your limitations?
No, I mean, I can figure it out, but like, I have enough things to learn and take care of before I take on another project.
Dude, I think they took away the cardboard
They took
cutout.
away the cardboard cutout. That's unfortunate.
Maybe someone stole it.
You probably did.
No, I didn't. I haven't even
We've
been
seen
here.
the laptops, we've seen the pre-builts, we've seen some monitors, but they actually have a full monitor section here.
This is the forbidden section.
I'm not allowed to come in here.
You can do a quick little peek, but that's it. No looking at brands, no nothing.
We don't need to because HyperX makes monitors now, so I just use those. It's great. Takes the itch out, you know? Got a little bit of everything. Shapes, sizes, square monitors, vertical monitors, curved monitors, ultra wides.
Hey, do they
have it all.
have circle monitors?
I wouldn't recommend it, and no, I don't think there's such thing as a round monitor.
Okay,
So-
whatever, Danny.
If you guys have seen one, leave it in the comments below, because I haven't. Across from the monitor section, there's the keyboard, the mice, the mouse pads, the microphones. They have everything here that you can possibly imagine. They even have ink for your printer that always runs out, you know? Let's start with the headphones. They got the basic, normal music headphones, and then they got the gaming, more in-depth, more expensive.
I like that they have them on display so you can touch and feel them. Probably don't put
Exactly.
them on your head, but like
You
people
can,
do.
but you know, maybe like
It's up to you. It's personal preference.
The cool part that I always thought was interesting, they have the connectors here, so you can plug them into your cell phone and test the audio while they're still here.
Oh.
So anything from like Samsung to Apple. That's the headphone.
Nice.
Out of stock.
That's when you
Must
know.
be, $75 for the Cloud 2s. And then obviously the Stinger ones, $14. There you go. All headphones of shapes and sizes, so feel free to stop in and check it out. Microphone section here at Micro Center. Micro Center. Okay, so all types of brands, everything from like a Blue Yeti, Fifine, HyperX to...
Found the HyperX.
There you go. It's the basic version. They have Quadcast S's here. They have the solo cast like you see there. You get to feel and see there's displays of microphones and different types of microphones that you can actually touch and feel to decide if this is something that you're interested in and buy them directly. You don't have to wait for shipping. You don't have to wait for any of these things.
That's how you know the HyperX microphone is good. It's locked up.
Quadcast S, black version right there. You got your Elgato Cam Link 4K, allowing you to then broadcast a lot of your cameras.
See? When it's locked up, that's what's up.
That's what's up. Big fan of the Elgato mounts. I used to use the Compass. After a couple, first one broke, second one was just a little too bulky. So we went with the low profile one. Allows me to use it on a short area so it doesn't take up much room in my desk. A great option to mount your mic so you don't have the vibration, you don't have the clickies of you type.
Toner and paper section, you cannot find me in there. Let's go.
We're at the keyboard section at Micro Center. They have it all. I've been saying that a lot, but they really do. They have all the brands, all the types. Most of it's in stock too. Even with the season, they have it all. They have, you know, the Corsair section. They have the Razer section. They have the Logitech section. Of course, they have the HyperX section. So, but because it's so popular, we have people looking at that now. So like, we'll let them be. I don't want to like intrude.
Yeah.
So, but then once they're done and purchasing their HyperX products, we're going to hype over there and I'll show you what they have. HyperX section here at Micro Center, they have it all. They have the 65%, the TKL, they have it all. 60%, 65%, they have the TKL, they have the full size. Right now, normally they sell them in the red linear. It's probably the most popular version, but again, they do have other versions that you can then test in store. Again, it's the idea of coming to a store, coming to a brick and mortar, and testing products right in front of you and deciding, yeah, this is exactly what I want, and then buying it. Along with all these different types of brands of keyboards, they of course have a clearance section, which we always find a time to come and check out. You know, I'm a big keycap guy, and you know my keyboards have been looking pretty good with all of these keycaps on it. So I would definitely recommend these HyperX pudding keycaps. That's what everyone loved on my 60% that I use in stream.
Anyone's looking for book bags, they got them.
We got a little bit of everything here.
Yeah.
The webcam section.
Webcam section seems pretty limited.
Pretty limited, but again, these are webcams, right? A lot of times nowadays, people have a mirrorless camera that they end up hooking up with like a cam link or something for their webcam. But again, if a entry-level webcam, you want a hand cam, you want just a basic webcam, they have it here. Okay, Pro webcam from Logitech. They have the Razer one with the ring light on it. They have the Microsoft LifeCam, Logitech StreamCam, which Ali uses in her setup. There's a white version and a black version. To figure out what works best for you, and at the end of the day, I think a $100, $150 camera with $30 of lights probably would look a ton better than a like $300 camera with no lights. We are in the mouse section here at Micro Center. They have a very large selection. Obviously in the mouse section, they also have mouse pads. They have basic mouse essentials for your office ergonomic mice. And then they have more of the gaming mice and a locked up section down there, Logitech section, HyperX section. They have it all.
They got pink, they got purple.
They have it all, the
Actually,
colors.
you know what? I haven't seen a yellow mouse, so.
The yellow mouse?
Uh-huh.
All right.
I challenge you to a duel. Oh, found a yellow one.
Found one?
No, there's a reason why they don't make it. That looks butt ugly.
The go-to.
Okay.
Both in black and white. The Pulsefire Haste Wireless. My favorite mouse, my go-to, my highly recommended for the price point, the $80 price point, under $100. to get the quality of a mouse like that, unbelievable. They even have the wired version and a different wireless version as well.
Showing you the mouse pad section, very limited. It used to be bigger, I feel like.
I don't think this is limited at all.
You don't?
Not at all. I mean, it's a mouse pad, right? What more do you need?
I guess.
I just come right here to the HyperX section, get yourself an XL one for 30 bucks and call it a day.
Great cable aisle. What does that even mean?
I'm all about those cables, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they also sell cable management stuff here at Micro Center, Velcros, brackets, mounts, things of that sort. So you could definitely go check them out. They got everything right here. Cable management section. Got big Velcro, raceways. They got everything. Rabbits are in the UPS section, the battery backup section.
Not the mail.
Not the mail, not the mail. But this allows you to then protect your computers from power outages, things of that sort. When your whole house goes down, it doesn't just hard shut off your computer. These things will keep your computer on just long enough for you to turn them off. Again, it's not to be able to game on or anything like that. It's just to be able to turn your setups off. One thing that I actually used ours for, once the storm hit, the hurricane hit recently, we actually had the computers off already, but I had this still plugged in. So we used this as like a battery backup for our cell phones to charge and to have them readily available.
My question is, why don't they have extension cords in pretty colors?
What do you mean? You got yellow right here. That's pretty pretty.
That's fugly.
What do you mean? What color do you want your extension cord?
Purple.
It's not for production, right? If you think about the business, if you're gonna make the amount of money you're gonna spend into making purple ones when it only meets like someone's 1 or 2 people's.
I feel like I'm pretty important to meet those standards.
You are. You are. I'll make you one.
Okay.
I'll just paint you a white one, purple.
So
How about
be
that?
it.
Flight sim, more headphones, more headphones.
We could get a flight sim. Oh wait, no, we don't have the luggage.
HyperX.
Oh my god!
Phone section strictly for console. So all the console gamers out there that, you know, just on Xbox, just on PlayStation, they have that option here. Controllers, they have a bunch of different options as well. They have a bunch of seats up there too. Can't try those out, but
yeah, I wish it weren't up there.
PlayStation accessories. Ooh, Oculus accessories. Here we go. Oh, I like this.
Okay.
See how it has the eye cups, so you can like put them over the lenses when we're not using them?
Oh, you were so worried about the lenses.
We're at the build your own section here at Micro Center. They have everything you could possibly need to build your computer right here, right now. Buy all the parts, go home, put it together. 3000 series cards, no 4000 series cards in the closet just yet. Thing from CPUs, motherboards, cases. We're gonna bring through the cases in a few. One stop, one shop, in and out. You got your computer. They even have an amazing people behind this counter that you can bring a budget to, and they can build the best possible computer for you. You could tell them what you want to do with the computer, that you could tell them what the goal is, and they will build you the best computer with the parts at your price point possible. They're amazing. We got the RAM, all types of shapes and sizes. A lot of RGB in this closet. More RAM. More RAM.
The mothers.
Oh, we can talk about the mothers. A huge wall, huge wall of motherboards. We have the Intel stuff here, we have the AMD stuff there. So here in the motherboard section, they obviously have a very large selection, including as-is sections, if you want to try to save a couple dollars. They have power supplies just around the corner. CPUs are behind the counter. You got to get those from them. Extra long cables and cable extensions and RGBs and all that goodies. They have it all. Just come in, check it out, make the drive, do it. These are spinning drives. This is more for like long-term storage.
Yeah, 500 gigabytes isn't enough.
Allie, that's not what we're talking about here. Power supply section at Micro Center. They have a pretty large variety. 1000-watt gold, which is pretty hard to come by nowadays. There was a point when anything over 1000 was hard to find. With the new graphics cards, you need something juicy in there as a power supply, so they have them here.
Welcome to my laboratory. Oh. Anything green, it's like you're doing an experiment. You're
medieval,
in a lab.
But liquid cool, so you can like cool your computer with liquid.
And I just want to clarify for those people who are not in tech, you cannot use any liquid. It has to be a special liquid.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Of everything you need here, from the tubing to the fittings to the reservoir to the lovely things that attach to your GPU. An AIO loop But yes, they also have those as well. Little sections here that you can actually, little strips that stick in to your PC case to have them lit in RGB, and there's little remotes that come with them. I'm sure there's options to get them built in with the case. If you wanted a little adapters or a little something with a little extra flair, they have the option here. CPU fan coolers as well. Instead of having an AIO, you can have a big juicy fan that sucks all the air and cools it off that way. They also have sets of fans. These bad boys have been a fan favorite for people for a really long time. They kind of magnet together. Pretty expensive, but at the same time, they give a great look inside the PCs. PC cases, they have a decent sized selection. Most of them are in stock. A lot of them, which is pretty cool, have been plugged in, so you can see what the lights would look like inside the setup. And for example, I think these are one of the versions of the fans I just showed you that are now in there, and it looks cool, right?
I think so. Doesn't look uncool.
Again, it's a cool aspect that you're not just buying a box, you're seeing what you're getting. You get drawn to a case like this.
Danny's in his element. Look at you go.
Yeah, I love these kind of cases. You see the extra airflow from down here. NZXT has been doing a lot better job of getting airflow a priority in their builds. Example of this is this H7 flow, the mesh front, allowing again air in and out. We're behind and to the right of the build your own section at this point. To the right of the motherboards, they have everything from soldering section to heatsink to little light bulbs to more motherboards and toys for kids and Lego sets and everything you need. DJI gimbals and drones and everything are just actually above alley right there. They even have NANOLEAFS. I know we have NANOLEAF lines right here in our setup. There are other options for lighting, which we're going to get into right now, but they have all the different new little versions, new little lights, the lines, the triangles, the squares. They have them. Also present in my actual gaming setup is the key lights. So I have the ring light version and I have the normal key light. I also do have this little key light that I have not installed just yet into my setup, but I will be having it behind me at some point. I'm a big fan of ring lights in just general. Again, I'm a big lighting guy when it comes to setting up a stream, creating content, even just videoing. There's so many options for you guys to then mount lighting to your setup, no matter what it is, if it's a DSLR camera or it's a handheld phone or if it's in your actual gaming setup. There's so many options, and with the right lighting in the right spots, you can really make your content pop, and it will differentiate you from the rest of the crew that are also doing what you're doing. I had no idea, but I'm looking at Energizer string lights. I'm mind blown, to be honest with you.
Everyone's making lights nowadays.
Everyone is.
What do you think about Philips?
They're expensive, very expensive. When I fell down that rabbit hole to try and keep it all in the same ecosystem, I definitely messed up because I definitely paid a lot for something that there's other options for. With their TV section, obviously they have sound bars as well to go hand in hand. They have everything from, Samsung to LG to, all the craziness, including cameras, indoor, outdoor security cameras, wires for your cameras. They got it all. This place is the best place on earth. TV mounts.
Ooh, you got the moves. Hey, 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 shake it, 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 shake it.
Perfect example of little things like this where you don't know what you want, but you know what you need, and then you find it real easy. Done deal.
Tech, man.
Tech, man. They make it simple. All the people here are very easy to talk to, very easy to get along with. So you tell them what you need and they'll figure it out for you. Next to the TVs, they have the printers as well, the ink, the mounts, the monitor mounts. Don't forget the monitor mounts. This is actually a pretty cool spot. They have dual arms, tri-arms. They have mounts like this. They can have cameras, microphones, monitor, a light. They have it all. They have a projector section as well. You guys know we used to have a projector in our room. We still have it. We're planning on using it for fun stuff in the near future. But again, if this is something you're looking into doing, getting more of a home cinema, something, they do have an option. This bad boy looks insane. I've seen it working once and it's like a really short throw, so you put this on the counter just before in front of the wall, and it actually can show a perfect, beautiful, really wide image, and it looks amazing. External storage here, as well as small little cameras and fun stuff for, oh, got a big camera right there. Looking for a like vlog-ish camera for us to be able to use for multiple purposes, to use on stream if we wanted to, tripod YouTube videos, to then bring as the SD card right to the computer to edit instead of using our phone all the time. So that's something we're in the market for. We just have to figure that out. Printers, not too many people have printers anymore, but they do have it, and all the ink that come along with it, so one-stop shop. I'm not the biggest fan of using gaming routers personally, but they do have them if it's what you need. If you want a game off of Wi-Fi, they have multiple options here for routers, from Asus, TP-Link to more Asus. So if that's something you need, right across the street for all the steering wheels, if that's what you're into as well.
We're just looking around. This is what you see. Whoa. It's really hard to pick one thing to pay attention to.
Also something to note, this is at Allie's point of view. I'm a little higher, you can see over things, but you gotta keep that in mind.
Not this guy looking at the storage.
2 terabyte is $289.
That's expensive.
Yeah, but the 1 terabyte could have been a bump up for you, but I don't think you're gonna need it. If there is, I will pay for it, I promise.
You're hard standing on this whole storage thing.
It's not needed, but if they wanted it, they can, they could have bought it for you.
Danny got his cart ready. It's time to shop the holiday deals.
Oh yeah.
We got our holiday deals.
We got our holiday gifts. We got one for me and Allie, and we got some for some people that have done a lot for us this year, and we wanted to give them something.
Yes.
We're all checked out. Thank you again, Micro Center, for sponsoring this trip and this video. We really do appreciate you guys, and we'll definitely be back. Florida is not going to keep us away from you guys. I promise you that. We love you.